London's dark horror, Jack the Ripper uncovered. In the foggy streets of Victorian London, a shadow moved silently in the night, a shadow that would terrorize the city and become infamous as Jack the Ripper. Between August and November 1888, 5 women were brutally murdered in Whitechapel. Their bodies were mutilated with chilling precision, suggesting the killer had a deep understanding of human anatomy. The victims, Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, and Mary Jane Kelly, are collectively remembered as the canonical 5. The city was gripped by fear. Every dark alley, every narrow street became a potential trap. Residents avoided walking alone after sunset. Newspapers published sensational stories about the murders, fueling panic and fascination alike. Letters claiming to be from the killer flooded the press. Some were authentic, while others were likely hoaxes, but all contributed to the legend of Jack the Ripper. The mystery deepened with every clue that led nowhere. Investigators of the time were overwhelmed. Police forces were limited, and forensic science was still in its infancy. They combed through the streets, questioned witnesses, and followed countless leads, but the killer always eluded them. Over the years, numerous suspects emerged. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish immigrant and barber, has long been considered a primary suspect. Montague John Druitt, a barrister who disappeared shortly after the last murder, was another. James Maybrick, a wealthy merchant, came under scrutiny after a diary allegedly confessing to the crimes surfaced decades later. Yet no evidence has conclusively solved the case. The brutality of the murders and the complete absence of the killer's capture transformed Jack the Ripper into a symbol of unsolved horror. His identity remains unknown, but his legacy has endured, inspiring countless books, films, documentaries, and theories that continue to this day. But beyond the killings, the story of Jack the Ripper is also about the city itself. Victorian London was a place of extreme poverty, overcrowding, and social unrest. Whitechapel, in particular, was home to thousands of working-class families struggling to survive. This environment, filled with darkness, crime, and desperation, created the perfect stage for a predator. Even now, more than a century later, Whitechapel's narrow alleys, gas lamps, and foggy nights evoke the fear and mystery of that era. Modern investigators use advanced forensic techniques and historical research, yet the case remains unsolved, leaving historians and enthusiasts alike to speculate endlessly. Some theories suggest Jack the Ripper was motivated by hatred, others by psychopathy, and some even propose he may have had connections to the upper classes of London, moving through society unnoticed while committing his crimes in the shadows. The fascination with Jack the Ripper is universal. People are drawn to the mystery, the tension, and the human stories behind the murders. Each victim had a life, a story, and dreams abruptly ended by violence. Remembering them humanizes the history while keeping the suspense alive. The story of Jack the Ripper is not just a tale of murder, it's a reflection of society, fear, and the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries. The streets of Whitechapel whisper secrets that may never be fully uncovered, and the legend lives on in every shadow, every foggy night, and every unanswered question. If this story captivated you, and you want to explore more chilling mysteries, join our community. Hit the subscribe button and never miss another dive into real-life enigmas, historical secrets, and unsolved cases that continue to puzzle the world. Each week, we bring you closer to the truths hidden in history's darkest corners.